You're live. Hey guys, first toast of the night. Thank you for joining us. COVID sucks. It's been a terrible work week. Thank you for coming to hang out.
Get your glass up, Jeff. There you go.
There you go. Cheers.
See you guys.
Thank you for joining us. COVID sucks. It's been a terrible work week. Come and hang out. Jeff has to mute.
See you guys.
Thank you. We're getting feedback here. Jeff has to mute. All right, how's that? All right, Heather Schwartz, thanks. We love you too. Twig B, nice to see you again. Jay Banks, welcome. Hello, Linda. How are you? All right, Heather Schwartz, thanks. We love you too. Twig B, nice to see you again. Jay Banks, welcome. Hello, Linda. How are you? So I don't know. Ernie, the Go-Tiddle guys. I think that's to you, Chris. Oh, no, Jeff, you shaved. I forgot you shaved.
Josh is there. Hey, Josh.
All right. Just trying to get rid of the echo.
Josh is there. Hey, Josh. And we lose that. We lose everything else.
You lose the comments, yeah. So, guys, be patient with us. This is kind of our, thanks, Sue, our first video here. I mean, our first live stream. So we're still kind of playing with the technology, figuring it out. So, guys, be patient with us. This is kind of our, thanks, Sue, our first video here. I mean, our first live stream. So we're still kind of playing with the technology, figuring it out. All right.
What if we unlock those speakers?
All right, Jeff, can you still hear us?
Yeah. I switched over to headphones.
He's mute.
All right, Jeff, can you still hear us?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah, I switched over to headphones.
Yeah, we can. We're just on our side. We're hearing an echo. Hey, Jesse James.
It's a big delay.
Jeff, can you still hear us?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
So I think it's going from there back into the mic. So let me, I can't mute that mic. I can't mute the speakers.
What if we unplug the speakers and use a laptop?
You can try it, but I think it's going to be the same. Craig from Doghouse Catering in Virginia. I bet he's not sitting in snow. What if we unplug the speakers and use a laptop? You can try it. It's going to be the same. Doghouse Catering in Virginia. Craig. Yeah, see, there's an echo. There's something, let me see, we got to mute something.
Giovanelli, look at that. What's up, fellas?
There's something, Giovanelli, look at that. What's up, fellas? Yeah, Jeff, are you hearing feedback?
Yeah. So what it is it appears that there's an echo from your speaker.
I disconnected the speaker.
Yeah. So what it is it appears that there's an echo from your speaker.
What's going on with this delay?
Where's that coming from? All right, see that. Jeff, you don't have your speakers close to your mic, do you?
No, I actually shut my speaker off.
Jeff, you don't have your. All right, let's do this.
What do you think that delay is?
Just going through the internet. Greetings from Buffalo, Chris Keller. All right, how's that audio, guys? Jeff, is the feedback loop gone?
Definitely seems better.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's our mic picking up our speakers.
Okay, so we just maybe want to just go to this camera.
It'd be this.
Would it be the same?
That's a good question. Let's try that. We're gonna try swapping our camera. Whoa, it's too close to me.
All right, go back to the.
All right, let's see if that's any better.
Turn that volume up.
Yeah. All right, how about now, Jeff? Can you hear us okay?
It's yeah, it's just the delay is playing over the same audio that we talked about, like as we talk.
We can hear you, but we're delayed.
Yeah, it's just the delay is playing
over the same
audio that we talked about, like as we talk.
So Jeff, that might be coming from you because we killed everything.
Yeah.
It stinks of it. So, guys, sorry we couldn't test this. We tried testing it, but the only way to test this is to actually go live, like we are now. Oh. Jeff disconnected, so let's crank up the audio and see if it's coming from him or us. Jeff disconnected, so let's crank up the audio.
What's this?
It's coming from him or us. Hey, Chris Garris, recognize you.
What's up,
Thanks,
Chris?
thanks for commenting. Thanks for the support. Dwight, how are you? Hey, Chris Garris, recognize you. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for the support. Dwight, how are you? Imagine Travels, your speaker. Yeah, Imagine Travels. We got the speaker on the laptop going and the camera. Hey, Tom. Imagine Travels, your speaker. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab Maya's me grader on top.
I don't think it's gonna make a difference. I don't know why it's doing this. Oh, I know why. This. That's why.
What is it?
Hey, Cody. What's up, New Jersey Workshop? All right. So when let's put Jeff back in the stream. It's because we had the other tab open. All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. We're idiots. All right.
You muted?
But that's because we muted ourselves. Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks, guys.
We'll get there. That's why we booked 2 hours.
Yeah. Troy SR71.
How about now?
Awesome jet.
Lost Chris. How about now?
Give him a second because there's latency.
Looks good.
We only want to talk.
I knew that.
Throw that up there.
There you go. There you go, Jeff. Okay, Troy says okay.
There you go.
Right, thank you, Jeremy.
Sorry, guys. Thanks for dealing with that.
Yeah,
Some
appreciate
technical
your patience.
difficulties. We're new to this. First live stream ever for the Griddle guys.
Jeff, do you have the YouTube tab open for our channel? If you do, can you close it?
Some technical difficulties. We got mine to start up again.
I think Jeff was doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
Did you just kill it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, see,
I think we're
perfect.
better.
All right.
Perfect.
All right, now we know.
It's kind of like when you're on the radio, you call a radio station in the back, they say, hey, shut your radio off, we can't hear you. Right? Same thing?
I like Merlin Maggi. This show was better when you were silent.
I couldn't agree more.
Hussey is not on here. We have been hanging out with Hussey quite a bit lately, though.
He's been known to show up, though. You never know. I'm guessing he might.
There you go. That says it all. Thanks, Merlin. All right. Chris Hoover, thank you. New Jersey Workshop, thank you. Dirt Cloud screen hopefully shouldn't be frozen. Good to go. All right, we're back.
I think that first toast went terrible. We should do another one.
I'm game for that. All yours.
We got to do another one. Hey, thanks for joining us. I don't know who's here right yet when we can see the comments, but thank you for joining us.
Chris Giovanelli, we were going to ask you guys. I want a poll of what you guys are drinking.
So cheers, though. Cheers.
Cheers.
Jeff, cheers. Thanks for joining, guys. Thirsty Thursday. Lift them up.
Yeah.
Just a mouthful. Nice.
The Hussey collab was a lot of fun. Looking forward to doing more of that.
Anthony's stepping into the stream.
Anthony.
I like this one. That's awesome.
Oh, boy. Jeff, we told you. I thought you might get
Hey,
something.
big shout out to Ishmael. I appreciate you showing up. Anthony's buddy.
Nice. Chris Garris, bourbon on the rocks. That's Jeff's drink right there, bourbon, although I think you like it, don't
Chris Giovanelli, you're right. It's Tito's and soda.
Yeah.
you? Amanda likes the Bud Light Platinum Seltzers. I haven't tried the Platinum Seltzers yet.
You sure? I think you might have.
Was that what
I think
Dave
you
was
did.
handing out that
Yeah,
day?
exactly.
Okay, maybe I have. Yeah, those are pretty good. Evening, John.
Long Island iced tea. I like that.
Who was that? Who's got the Long Island?
That's Schwartz.
Ella, is that the one with the 21-year anniversary tonight? Congrats to you guys.
Nice.
Congrats.
Nice.
Very nice.
Jeff, got a question for you. Be Mike Green.
That is a 62, I believe. That was like that's like 8 years old. That's the biggest I could get at the time, but still works. So it's kind of hard to get rid of. I think I'm going to shoot for the 120 on the next one. Jeff.
Angel's Envy, John.
What is it?
It's a bourbon or scotch. Angel's Envy. It's good.
Don Berthels drinking his own homebrew. There you go. Moscow Mule. Those are getting popular now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Off-road Chevy. Good call on the two-handed scraper. You will be very happy with that, for sure.
Yeah, that's something that we could talk about, guys. Zero carb Corona seltzer. That's what I'm drinking. The Truly seltzer. The two-handed scraper is a good topic. We want to do a video on that at some point. We've gone the gambit with like performance issues on our griddles, right?
Yeah.
I was the first one to start bitching, but I think my griddle was the oldest, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, the first one to buy one.
Yeah, what happened is that the temperature just started to drop and drop and drop and drop, and after a ton of research, we're fairly convinced that what happens is your patina can actually get too thick. And the two-handed scraper, we found, really does a good job of keeping your patina nice and thin so that you don't see that temperature drop. Lisa, there you go. Hey, Lisa.
Chris's girlfriend.
Lisa's been a good supporter. It's nice. Thanks for joining us, Lisa.
Good to see you, Lisa.
The pond episode was the best, fellas. Thanks, Eric. Evening, Ben. Hey, Ben. Nice to see you. Sweet tea, Bruno. Nice. That's something at work when we do a virtual happy hour. We should have said, but yeah, you bring whatever you're drinking. Doesn't have to be alcohol or
No, absolutely,
booze.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Cheer wine.
Cheer wine.
Cheer wine. Cheer wine.
Yeah. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever works.
Ultra all day. Gold at that. Colby. I assume that's Mick Ultra. You think?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's Catherine. Cheer wine.
Oh, Merlin's back. Thanks, Merlin.
Anything heavy, I'm sleeping in the pool naked.
What'd you say?
Nick Ultra, anything heavy, I'm sleeping in the pool naked. Well, you know your limits in New Jersey workshop.
He's at the same point in his life that we are. As you get older, you realize I can't drink like I did when I was younger. Hey, Bill Barry, thanks for joining us.
Snowing in Ohio? How much snow are you getting? We just got clobbered. We got at least 20 inches here.
Yeah.
This is our neighbor.
Who's that?
Howie with WTF temperature drop. Yeah, Howie, we'll fill you in on those details.
Howie, good to see you, though. Well,
So, I don't know if we want to open it up to just if anybody has an actual question as far as with anything that we've done, any videos that we've done, any. You know.
Jeff, you can take this one. Mike Green had one. And that's right up your alley.
Yes. Yes, I did, Mike. And there's so much more water in them than you expect. Like you run it through the cheese grater, and then you got to squeeze them through a paper towel, and then squeeze them again, and they still seem to have a ton of moisture when you cook them. Nate, you had that experience too, right?
Yeah, so what I do is I use them to make like latkes, but I'll shred them through the grater, and then I'll put them in like 2 or 3 layers of paper towel and squeeze the oil and shit out of them to get that moisture out, and then cook them.
Toke Tommy. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Syracuse got 15 inches of snow. Yeah, we got hammered on Tuesday. What do you think we ended up with? About 18 inches?
18 to 20.
Yeah, 18 and 20. It was high. That's a lot. Chris got 15 in Syracuse.
Seems like every time they do the news, it's we're always in the jackpot area. Everywhere else gets like 12 inches. We get like 18.
I agree with Ernie. The store-bought hash browns are just easy.
Definitely, especially the fresh ones. If you can buy the fresh bag ones, those are great.
Well, no, they're talking the shredded ones. Remember on Big Breakfast, the ones that Jeff brought?
Yeah.
That you guys commented on, hated.
Yeah.
Took 35 minutes to cook in the wind.
Donna has a good suggestion, the salad spinner. Here's a question for you.
How do y'all know?
Mike's got a good question, too. Jeff, why don't you take this one, and we'll get Mike's up there, too.
So, Jeremy, yes, I definitely know how to start a campfire. That one, the wood was a little bit wet, so it kind of died down after the – actually, no, that was with the –
It wasn't wet. It was treated.
Crate. That was the crate, yeah.
It was treated.
The pallet that I was trying to burn. It was like I put it in a new front door in the house, and it came on a pallet. And it must have been treated with some like chemical of some sort. Probably not good to be inhaling, but stuff wouldn't burn.
Yeah.
Like at all. Anyways, yeah, an experience.
So the first part of the question, how do we all know each other? Jeff and I are cousins, and Chris is my neighbor. Lisa, Lisa.
Right?
Lisa, do you guys have real jobs? Jeff and I'd say we have real jobs. I don't know, Chris.
I'm the only one with a real job.
Yeah, me and Nate do real work, and Chris is a sales guy. So yeah.
And then I can't speak for Chris and Jeff, Mike, but I wasn't rooting for Brady because he left us. But
I am.
I'm now.
Okay.
I am now.
What? Just because he made it to the Super Bowl?
Well, no, because it's like if he wins it, it's kind of like this. I don't know. He left. He took a team that wasn't going there. Like it makes the legacy. Let him do it, then leave. And,
well, I don't think we'll ever know the truth, but I'm happy for him. I mean, God, he gave us 20 plus years. 20 years.
Yeah, tell that to my wife.
Yeah. Like you can't. How can you not back him? 20 years, he gave us a lot of happy memories.
You know how many
A
people?
lot of Super Bowls and a lot of playoffs. I don't know.
How many people were like deeply upset that he said, "Oh, I enjoy the warm weather," or "I don't miss the snow"?
There was people who were pissed about that.
Wouldn't we all?
People were pissed.
No, who cares? I hate the snow. I wear a hat all the time.
I find this interesting. Western Mass only got 8 inches. Don Berthel saying that.
Yeah.
And then Chris is saying Pennsylvania got 10 inches. Typically, Western Mass gets hit harder than us, but it's just a weird storm.
True that.
Hussey is the Thanos of Griddleverse, the final boss. That's pretty good.
What was it?
Hussey is the Thanos of the Griddleverse, the final boss.
Hussey is the godfather or griddle father.
Griddle father.
He's
yeah.
the one. He's the one who's.
Wow. Thank you, American Made. Appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. Tom Brady is as girly as Jeff.
In his Land Rover. Oh, we get some comedians out there. I love this. This is good.
I'm going to go get my hat. Hold on a second. My other hat.
So this is something, Bo. Yeah, man, we're all feeling this. Not fun lately, you know? I mean, I'm thankful we got each other. We got the channel. We got you guys. I mean, we talk all day about the comments coming in. But yeah, lockdowns are getting old fast.
And you're pushing on him in a barbershop? Is that what I just read?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. We appreciate
Thank you,
that. Appreciate that.
So Long Island got 14. So yeah, it seems like we all got hit pretty good.
Hey, New Jersey workshop. Sorry to hear about your dad. That's horrible going through this time and having to deal with something like that too. Certainly hope you enjoyed the Super Bowl for sure. You know, that's pretty funny that you're going to bring a cutout, but very nice. Very cool.
Got to keep the tradition going as much as you can. Griddle guys, ever make cinnamon rolls? I haven't. Neither you guys.
No, Lep TV.
Hey, Lep TV.
Lep TV. What's going on?
How are you?
No. Yeah, I never tried that either. Cinnamon rolls. I made them. From scratch. I made them from a can, but I never on the griddle. That would be challenging with the sugar, I would think.
No. Linda's got a good question. How cold is too cold to cook? I'd say the past 6 videos we've done.
Yeah, I mean, no, but you know what? It's a great question.
25.
I haven't gone outside when it's been below 0 yet.
Close. We were
close,
like 8.
but
We were at 8.
But we haven't gone outside. And when I say outside, I think we've done my garage, Nate's garage, Jeff's garage.
Yeah.
It definitely helps out. But it gets cold quick.
Yeah. Well, and you guys might not know this because of the editing, but if we put like a 9-minute video up, we're probably filming for what? At least 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 to 3 hours. Yeah.
3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why we've been doing the fires. And I don't know if you've noticed, but oftentimes in the background, you'll see a crock pot of hot food. So next question. How do I know so much about food? My family owned a pizza place. I worked in a couple of other pizza places, sub shops, and then just a lot of reading over time. Food Network, and people would buy me a lot of cookbooks. My wife actually bought me some of the textbooks from the Culinary Institute of America. But I wouldn't say I know like chef worthy a lot, but I get kind of nerdy about it.
Yeah, you're definitely nerdy.
Spreadsheets.
Yeah.
Spreadsheets.
But I learned from Nate, which is good. I learned a lot.
Lots of spreadsheets.
Color coding everything.
Pie charts, spreadsheets, graphs. We do it all.
I might be guilty of that. Monkey bread. That would be something fun to do.
So, well, for editing, we have a partner that we work with, Zonel. The guy's been great. He's been doing our editing. The previous question there was, what do we use for editing software?
Yeah, I think he uses the pro stuff, Jeff, right? Adobe Premiere?
Yeah, Premiere. And we used to use Elements, but you'll notice that it got a lot better. And that's not because of us.
It's because we got smart enough to pay someone who's better than us.
Yes. Shout out to Zonel, by the way, if you're out there.
Yeah, Zonel.
Zonel, toast to you.
He's our man.
That's
part of our
editor.
team. He's
Yeah.
part of our team.
He's the man behind the scenes.
Amanda, Duke's Mayonnaise. A lot of conversation about that.
Yeah, did you order it?
I gotta get on that. We're gonna order that. I need to try that. So many people have been talking about it. We've had too many conversations. I'm ordering it tomorrow. I'm gonna write it down. Duke Mayo.
I was just saying.
What's up, Dunrob?
Take notes.
Dunrob, somebody, he's commented quite a bit too. Leprechaun TV. We were watching him the other night. He was on the fundraiser, wasn't he?
Dunrob's been around forever. He's the guy who lost a lot of weight.
Well, I could do.
He's the guy who's in Kentucky. Leprechaun.
Barry.
Uncle Steve Shake. So Uncle Steve, we're familiar with. We watch YouTube. We see it. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sick of hearing about it. I just ordered 4-pack of Duke's mayonnaise.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, so we can try it out.
Who's doing this? Slurry 2010. That came out awesome.
Bill's wife said, I got to read that again.
Hey, Bill's wife here. Hello, Bill's wife.
Hey, Bill.
Bill's name. That's what I found that interesting. Bill, here he is taking out the trash, but make sure when he comes in, you guys tell him what a fantastic cook you heard she is.
I like that sense of humor. Sure. Let us know when he comes back.
That's awesome.
Let us know when he comes back. Slurry, that Jeff crushed it on that Mexican pizza. For me, the crunch on that thing was amazing. Like, so crunchy. I definitely make it. T-Bone, how are you?
Delicious.
Yeah. Thank you.
Weave Daddy, no. Our markets don't carry Dukes.
Nope. But Amazon does, and it's on its way, guys.
What's that?
What is that? I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Rob JP Thing. Thank you, Rob. It looks like I think you gave us a super chat thing.
I don't know.
We don't know. But
I know the taco stand to make more taco videos. I think. Thank you.
I love those taco stands. I mean, I love them. I use them all the time.
I don't know how I can get that up there, but thank you. The taco. I have more tacos on my list. I got a couple of different flavors of tacos.
Think about tacos. You can go on forever and ever and ever and keep making them and making them, and they're so delicious. I love them because they have fresh flavor.
Tacos are awesome.
Yeah, Rob, did you have any interest in like a fish taco again? Like we did a video a long time ago, but like from fresh. It seems like every time we do fish videos, anything, nobody really seems to like it. But is that of interest?
Yeah. So seafood, Jeff. I think seafood. When we've done them, those videos haven't done too well. Who were you asking that to? I'll see if I can find the comment.
Rob.
Done, Rob?
Yeah, no. Rob J. P. Thing. He was talking about the taco stands. I didn't know if he had any interest in outside of the conventional stuff.
We got to highlight this. We'll see if we see the comment come in. We'll highlight it.
That's my comment.
Yeah. I was going to say, you got to put that up there. That fits with everything, no matter what.
58K, I'm with you. I say that all the time.
Blackened catfish sandwich. Michael Green, that sounds delicious.
That would be good.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
They don't really have much catfish, though, at the market, but that would be – I love it.
Yeah, they don't care. That's another thing that's not common up here.
Yeah.
So this guy, Mike from Augusta, he has the opposite problem of us, right? And I can relate to that. When I worked in the pizza place and we had no AC and it was like 124 inside, that was pretty miserable.
What was that? We did a video out on Chris's back deck. It was a steak and cheese or something where the sun was just – it felt like you were in a sweatshop and it was outside. The griddle was just the radiant heat was killing us.
So I think that's when we had 3 griddles going.
Was it?
That must have been one of your everybody do their own.
Yeah.
But I definitely felt the pain of like a.
Remember your cheese sauce, Jeff? Cheese sauce. Remember your cheese sauce?
Yeah, I don't think it was that. I think it was something. But yeah, it was definitely. Chris.
I think this question's for you, Chris.
I love it, Harry. I love it.
Has Chris figured out the griddles? Oh yeah, only when I touch it. Only when I touch it. That's how I figure it out.
Yeah.
Phantom, yes. So on the 22, says your 22 warp, Chris?
No, my 28. Yes.
The 28. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it warps and then when it cools down, it goes back.
The Camp Chef warped too, and that came back too.
Yeah, and then now when I heat mine up, it warps again. So I don't know. Dunrob, 105 pounds. Oh my God. That's awesome. Good for you, man. That is great.
He must have watched your How to Peel a Grapefruit video.
Best video we ever made.
Best video ever.
So a lot of folks weighing in that Duke's is good stuff. Oh, Leprechaun, yeah, that's where we saw you, the Cop and Babe fundraiser. Yeah. So, Jeff, did you order the Dukes, you said?
I did. We got a 4-pack coming.
4-pack.
We'll be here Sunday.
There?
2 for me, 1 for each of you.
You know, that's awesome. I think we should do it though on a video.
I can put it on my my next video that's coming out, and I won't drop any hints or anything. Actually, no, we're doing that maybe tomorrow night, so forget it. But anyways, next one.
I'm curious. I mean, Weave Daddy, I can't imagine the mayonnaise is that different, but everybody's talking about it, so we'll see. And here's the super chat. Thank you. We're kind of behind on the comments.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you guys don't have to
do that. That's not what, you know, we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Even though Chris is a horrible salesman and he's struggling, you know, we don't really, you know.
I look like I'm struggling.
Yeah, he has to have a fake fire in the background. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy. But yeah, definitely a big thanks. We appreciate it for sure.
All right, let's. You guys want to go down to more recent?
Biggest thing too is that like a lot of the stuff we support or promote on Amazon for our affiliate links there, it's really just stuff that we truly actually.
Hey, Ma, meatloaf.
Love it.
Hey, Ma. Ma, make me a drink, Ma.
Lisa, good question. Not sure. I don't. I probably won't buy the air fryer. Somebody asked earlier about pellet stove and pellet smoker. Jeff, I don't think I've told you this yet, but that's probably next on my list. There's like a.
I would get that for sure. I would get that for sure. My stepdad there, Kenny, does ribs on it all the time, and they come out phenomenal.
I don't think I would ever do the air fryer myself. I'd be also with that.
Oh, Jeff, this is right up your alley. Who said this? It is what it is cooking. That is genius. I like that.
Yeah, I just don't know if my heart could handle it. I'm kind of on like the outskirts of, you know, needing real help.
Good suggestion. Easy camping meals. That's something that I kind of usually try to migrate to.
Yeah.
Zach. So, George, fish was the first thing you cooked on his griddle. Most people, it's bacon. Cool.
Wow.
We have not tried Spam, T-Bone, or at least I haven't. You?
I have not. Don't care to either, to be honest with you. It's just not my thing.
I
never had it growing up.
I'm game. I'm game. Maybe I'll put that on my list.
Huh.
We need more flaming steaks, yeah.
Just gonna get another drink.
Wild game. Not opposed to it, Dirt Cloud, but none of the three of us are hunters, so wild game's kind of, we don't really have much access to it.
We have a neighbor that hunts.
We do have a neighbor that hunts. Yeah.
And he actually has come home with some already sliced up game.
Mm-hmm.
Hellman's is better than Duke, so I'm curious on that.
So, Colby, I'll take this one. Are some things just a little easier to do on the stove versus the griddle, like chili?
Yes.
Yes, without a doubt. And you know, we've talked about that when we're planning our videos and we're talking about what we're cooking. And it kind of goes back to the previous comment that somebody said. We'll do something that you could do easier on the stove, on the griddle, because we're thinking, like, you know, we cook outdoors a lot. You got tailgating, you got camping, you know, you might be at a Boy Scout festival or whatever. So there are times where you want to make something, but all you have is your griddle. And that's kind of the value that we're trying to provide with that type of stuff. So hope that helps. Chris, you want to pick one?
Sure. Keep going. Rich doesn't like spam. I see a venison cook. So it might happen. We have a neighbor that does hunt.
This, Mike, you're gonna like that. Those are really good.
The Chinese spare ribs are really good. The frozen lake. Let me tell you guys about that day. We caught it one day.
The miracle day.
A miracle day. Like people around us, within 5 miles. There's no way near frozen.
My backyard wasn't frozen.
We took preparations that someone told us they went and drilled 10 inches in the middle of the lake, which is why I went out there with my, what is my 4-wheeler weigh, Jeff? 1,000 pounds?
Yeah.
With or without you.
800. But we had no problem. We had a great day. We skated around. We cooked. Did some recliner fun stuff. But, yeah. Hussey's in the house.
What? Is he?
Yeah, he is.
How's it going, Matt? Definitely appreciate you showing up.
Cheers to Matt. Let's do it. Do it. Love that guy.
The griddle.
He's like another brother from another mother.
Griddle granddaddy, griddle daddy. Is that what we're calling him?
Griddle godfather, whatever you want to do. He's
Matt.
Oh, come on, Jesse.
Come on.
He just gave us money. What? Kidding me?
We're not.
Matthew.
Thank you.
Thank you. Not necessary, but thank you.
Somebody asked McKinnon's versus Market Basket. I didn't get a chance to highlight it. Thank you, Matt. Very kind of you.
Damn, boy. I'll give you one of your... Damn, boy.
Finger snap.
Yeah. No, that's not him.
Oh.
Nice.
No, it goes down. Yeah.
Patrick
Crack
Ross.
I actually want to try the crack claw.
The McKinnon's versus Market Basket. I'm a Market Basket guy. Oh, this is a good suggestion.
Hey.
That's a good suggestion, Eric.
Good groceries.
Combination of Jeff and Hussey. There you go.
Where was that from? I missed it.
Look at the comment from Jeremy Barrett. Good groceries are done.
I like it. Yeah.
Matt, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Unnecessary, but we love you. You know that.
Everybody here loves
I'm going
you.
to text you right after this.
Yeah.
Having fun.
Yeah, we saw Hussey on the podcast.
That's right.
So somebody asked about his crack slaw earlier, and I've been dying to try that because it looks relatively simple and really good. I haven't had a chance yet, but looks really good.
So Bruno, no, I like that one. So Bruno, not only did we see him on the podcast, that podcast is literally
not far from us.
3.5 miles from our house.
And we didn't even know
It was funny. We didn't even. I got wind of it, but I didn't have the time right. But yeah, it's crazy. And by the way, Hussey, let's talk about Hussey for 1 second. He got over the 98,000. If any of you are not subscribers yet, please subscribe him. He's on the goal. He's 2,000, I think, away, maybe probably less than that, to get to 100K. And we need to help.
Daddy Dutch. Hey, if Hussey's still in here, Hussey, do you know what color button you get for the 100K? Is it
Silver.
It's silver.
I believe it's silver.
It's silver. That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, Amanda. Nobody needs to donate. We're just hanging. This is what we would be doing if we weren't live streaming. So, we're just hanging out. Yeah. Appreciate it though.
Yeti's full.
Yep.
Mayo.
Could be mail.
Trying to read Phantom RPH. Another fantastic mayo is cutie pie made with egg yolks and a richer. Wow. That sounds good.
So, yeah, I think.
Sorry, let's look at Daddy Duchess. Is that big hunk of man Hussey still in here?
Kent. Hey, Kent, heard that you are you're no longer part of the hot seat. kind of liked you there. Sorry that's ended. But move on to bigger, better things, I guess, right? Or whatever you're doing.
So
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Dave, what's up? Nice to see you. Another guy who comments quite often.
Thank you, Dave. Cool.
And somebody had a good question here. I'll let one of you guys take this. Do you have a preference between Camp Chef and Blackstone?
I love the Camp Chef portable now. But I mean, Blackstone's been reliable too. So I mean, it's I don't know. What do you guys take? And Cole, thank you again. We definitely appreciate that. That's huge.
Cheers, Cole. Hey, cheers to Cole. Thank you, Cole.
Definitely.
Cheers. Jeff, virtual ching ching.
Yeah. What's you guys' opinion?
So my opinion is I've bought a bunch of Camp Chef stuff over the years. Like I always kind of like their stuff. I wouldn't really say I have a preference of one over the other. Cooking on both, the Blackstone does get hotter, which for me I like. Some people are going to dislike that because it's easier to burn stuff.
Yeah.
From a quality, like material quality perspective, I think Camp Chef's probably got a little bit of an edge from what we have.
Yeah.
But no, I think they both get the job done nicely.
Yeah, when it comes down to, we have a portable one that's almost 30. Is it 36 inches?
No, it's like 32.
Slightly smaller, but it doesn't have the wheels to move it around easy. But it's portable, to carry. So it's, I don't know. As far as the heat too, I mean, there's a mixed bag there.
Yeah.
So I have not heard of Ligma.
No.
And Daddy Dutch says it was time for a break. Yeah, there is such a thing as creative burnout. There's no question with that.
We understand.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm ready to get rid of these two. I'm just kidding.
That happens before.
I'm just kidding.
That happens before every video. About 10 minutes into filming a video, and then after we finish.
As soon as we have that first drink, we're good to go.
All right, guys, can you just imagine a full 20 minutes of criticisms? If we weren't there to level it out. I mean, really, come on.
Great blooper reel.
We need to level each other out, balance each other out.
Daddy Dutch giving us some tenure advice. Don't drink every time somebody gives a super chat. Trust me.
We're all at our home, so we can afford it.
So we get a lot of this, Steve. People buying the griddles. Listen, this community is great. Congratulations. I get emails. We get emails through the website or comments, and yeah, these things are fun to cook on, man. Congratulations on your purchase.
Definitely.
The Rhinos. Somebody mentioned the Rhino. That's a nice unit too. I like that it has the
fold up sides.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Flat top in general. Anything flat top?
You know what I'm waiting for, and I found one, but it's ridiculously expensive. Is I'd like a stainless steel cooking surface. Chris and Jeff have listened to me bitch about this ad nauseum. They don't want to hear it anymore, right? But
just you in general.
Yeah, that too. Trust me, I get sick of listening to me. Yeah, the Pit Boss looks nice, but so what is it? Not Everyday Barbecue. All ATB, All Things Barbecue, had a beautiful outdoor, all stainless cooked surface griddle, but it was like $3,400.
Yeah.
So
it's very pricey. It's a whole new level.
Yeah, it's out of consumer grade.
It's a whole new level. Yeah.
I mean, it's looking at the cost. It's 10 times plus. Jeff, this one's for you.
So T-Bone, I do weld, but I am not a welder. And if you're a welder, you'll know the difference for sure. But yeah, it's something I do, and I probably shouldn't.
Congratulations, Linda. You kind of went through the same experience where I kept eyeballing one, then finally pulled the trigger, right? Yeah.
I think a lot of people do that.
Tom Horseman, nice to see you. Good evening. Samantha from PA. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Daddy Dutch, for showing up. We appreciate it.
Anyone know Grilla Grills? I'm not familiar. I've heard of them. I've never cooked on one, Bruno. This is an interesting question. It is what it is. Do you think Weber will get in the griddle market? So when we started this channel, we we got the griddles and we just enjoy them so much. We're like, yeah, these things are going to take off.
That's a great question.
I can't see how Weber.
If they do, they would probably kill it.
I can't see how they can't get in the market.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right. Yeah.
how many?
Quick story about my Weber.
The
So
one you've been trying to give me forever, or the other Weber?
They sent you parts after parts after parts, if I recall.
Weber, I got a big, I don't know, 7-burner Summit 670 or whatnot, and I had it for like 8 years, and the tub and the legs started to rot up because I never cleaned the grease pan. So it was dripping down, and it just built up water with the grease and stuff, and it ended up rotting out the legs. And 7 or 8 years later, I reach out to them. They sent me an entire new frame. They sent me an entire new tub, and they were over the phone. They were just amazing. So, I mean, when you have customer service like that, and they didn't charge me a dime, I mean, easily $400 or $500 worth of parts, easily, if not more, not a dime. So, I mean, there's something to be said about a company like that where
They stand behind it.
they stand behind their product. So
Yeah.
if they get into something, I don't doubt that it would be amazing. Really.
Ken, thanks for popping in. We'll see you. I'm sure we'll talk it sometime too. We like your channel. We like you.
And we have Skippy. Welcome, Skippy Jones.
Hey, Skippy's our boy. Did you get your knife yet? Let us know. I know you're having a horrible time. Cheers to Skippy.
Yeah. My question, Cody, for what I'm cooking for Super Bowl is anger that Brady left and went to Florida. But
Is Matthew Crocker, Matt?
Yeah.
Hi, Matt. Matt, good game tonight.
Chris, this one's for you.
What does it say?
20 minutes of Chris would be great. He looks like Steve Carell and sounds like Ray Romano, and he's a funny as heck. Also, forgot to add doing the coney sauce tonight while ribs marinate. Coney sauces, I love that stuff. That's stuff.
You want to laugh, Mike? I sell paper for a living.
He's not kidding.
He's not kidding.
True story.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Steve Carell's his idol. He's like, that's my guy.
Oh, that's funny.
Is the sous vide a must for steak grilling?
I think so.
I mean, it makes it a hell of a lot easier, especially when you have an expensive steak.
Changes the tenderness.
Yeah.
I think a roast, it's a must-have if you're doing a roast on the griddle. Like any type of larger cut. But I think the steaks go either way.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I'll tell you what. A really, really thick steak, yeah. If you're gonna
if you're gonna do a little thin one,
if you're gonna do a little thin one, it doesn't matter. But if you're going with like a nice, expensive 2-inch one, the sous vide is like kick ass because you just bring it to the temp you want, sear it off, and you're done.
And little lower temp. Yeah, I love it.
Definitely less chance of messing it up, especially for an expensive
chance.
expensive steak. Yeah.
Unless you put it on the griddle and you walk away for 10 minutes.
Yeah. You realize your griddle was hot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shh. Or are you talking about the time you put like $60 worth of steaks on your gas grill and walked away and they all lit on fire?
Right.
Yeah, that was a riot. Jeff, you weren't here for that. We literally walk out and there was like
we're having a party. Sorry, people grabbed me.
It was 4 like 2-inch prime steaks. Each one was like $22.
But after that, what we learned was I said, you know what? And he did the same thing. He's like, he's done the same thing in his
So
house.
we have an
Don't
agreement.
let him think that it didn't just happen in my house.
We have an agreement
I
now.
heard about his ribs that he burned one time, but I don't.
He's done that too, and he also melted the siding on Bill's house. But we won't go there.
Back, pump the brakes.
So we have an agreement now. When Chris is hosting people and there's a lot of cooking going on, I'll usually take over and cook. But then at my house, when it's the opposite, he'll take over and cook, and that way we don't have to worry about burning.
Because you're entertaining, or you're talking with your guests. You forget you've got stuff on the griddle or the grill
or both. Yeah,
or
whatever. Imagine Travels. I noticed this too, right? So you're seeing like so many more companies jump into the griddle space. You got Royal Gourmet. Somebody just came out with a 5-burner one. There's that company that makes the infrared, all the infrared grills.
What is this? X4. What is that?
I'm not even familiar with that one. But
Dave, you're a longtime fan, and we don't know what you're talking about. What is X4?
X4 today.
I'm on it.
Yeah. Google it, Jeff. Google it.
Ben's Rambling's looks like Ben, you got a Weber that you're gonna reach out to them. But yeah, I think the fact that so many companies are jumping into the griddle space, and Blackstone probably being the first one, there a lot of them are kind of copycat, but I think it just speaks to how much we all enjoy cooking on them.
Do me a favor, put Matt Crocker up there. Hold on, go back down.
This kid.
Yeah, I just want. Here you go, Matt, Jack, all your friends. Matty Crocker's up there.
T-bone. No, crawfish is not something that we can get here unless we order it frozen from somewhere.
Yeah. Hey, the EX4 is fired.
Leslie Nielsen, no, don't even play that.
Power.
Hey, Michael Green, if I could throw the finger, I would.
I don't know if you caught Mike Green's comment, Jeff.
No.
Jeez, don't worry about it.
Let's see what else we got. Skippy's had a Weber for 25 years. Wow, that's showing some time. Amanda.
Still waiting for the knife. Skippy.
I just
We're gonna reach out. We're gonna reach out. Make sure you get
Find
that.
one and send it to him.
Yeah.
I like it.
Shut up, Jeff.
Amanda, that dough recipe comes. That was surprising too. Jeff, who knew he could be creative here and there?
That was crazy, actually. That
Simple. I like
you were
simple.
good. But after doing more and more pizzas, we suggest going to the local pizza shop
And just buy a dough ball.
buy the dough ball. That is like phenomenal.
It's kind of different, because the dough ball, I mean, it was really nice, to buy that, and it definitely got crispier. The two ingredient seems like has more moisture in it, so it doesn't get that crispy. So it's two different types of pizzas. People just don't like crispy pizzas. So I would definitely, say it's worth a shot. But yeah, definitely a different experience.
Cody has a question. The odd thing is, for us, we don't really store our griddles. We cook right through the winter, but we do store the Camp Chef. And
In the basement.
in the basement,
Yep.
we clean the hell out of it and put a thick coat of oil on it. And I would say our success rate on that so far has been, we've pulled it out and there's been some rust and it's needed some reconditioning. So I don't think we know of like a perfect answer for that. Unless
So
one of you
the
guys
cover's
does.
not the cover, the transporting cover,
Yeah.
to make it so light, easy to move. It's not waterproof.
No.
I think is what we found out.
Mhm.
But it's still good.
This is a good suggestion.
Who's that from? Where'd that come from?
Oh, that's probably down below. So John Conway, that's a great suggestion. I'll take that one. Put that on my
That's
list.
his buddy. What is it?
So he says, how about doing the leftovers video? I've been turning late night smoked meats and making grilled pork tacos, brisket quesadillas.
That's not your buddy.
No, guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what? They have
Good
the
suggestion.
same name. They have the same name, Dad. His account is Kiwi Craft, and that guy is just John Conway.
All right.
I was actually going to I actually recorded a video for the leftover meatloaf to do a sandwich like you were recommended, Nate, with flouring it and then pan frying it.
Jack, hit the, it says time on the right.
The edit didn't really come out that good, the video. But the sandwich
Really?
was excellent. Yeah, so that's definitely something we can revisit. Epping, New Hampshire. Look at that. Your brother's a neighbor.
I haven't. I think you might be ahead of us. I'm trying to catch up.
No.
Michael Green.
This was interesting. Tim House says, I watch your show all the time. I love how you open up the world to a new gourmet palate. The roast beef sandwiches. Yeah, we're not going to show that one. The roast beef sandwiches, they're amazing. And we just collectively, we split a commercial meat slicer. So you guys may see that coming up in a video.
Yeah.
But yeah, the sous vide and that roast, 10 hours, 8-10 hours. Oh my Lord, it's freaking delicious.
That's 4 minutes behind, by the way. So we're like, I don't know how we're supposed to.
Well, we're talking too much. It's probably me. Guys, just tell me to shut up.
No, but I'm just looking at it like. We will definitely go back and watch this, guys. New to us, Matty Crocker. That's crazy. Jack, that's crazy, Matty Crocker.
This is a great question, Twig B. What do you guys think?
Why does my seasoning keep popping off? Oh, God. Stay tuned is what I will tell you. You know what? If there's probably hundreds of thousands of Blackstone owners that have run into the same issue, the same problem, what you're talking about.
Do you want the answer, Chris?
Yeah, of course.
It's the first seasoning that does it.
And how you keep it after that.
But more important than that, I think it's the first seasoning. The way you
Thin.
So I think she's talking about, Jeff, like
Jack, tell John Conway, yo.
even after you've been cooking on it for a while, you know how like if you put down something that's marinated,
Yeah.
You'll pick it up and then you'll see that your patina is different.
Yeah.
You know, and that goes back to that my whole debate about stainless steel and you know how thick your patina should be. You know, so who asked that? That was Twigby.
Yeah.
So on our list of stuff we're researching, Twigby, and trying to eventually make a video for, although right now it's just too damn cold to make a video on this, is we want to get like the correct answer on what is the correct thickness for a patina, right? Because we have all experienced it where when it's too thick and you put something down, suddenly you got that big blank spot, and yeah, you know, we get it. So we're working on it. I can't guarantee that that's going to be a quick one, you know. Right.
Since you put me onto the two-handed scraper, I sanded my griddle down completely, the 36, down to bare metal, put a thin coat of, I think I used Crisco, but a thin patina, and I've been keeping up with it with scraping it. And I haven't had that issue. So I really think that's a solution. I really think the two-handed scraper, keeping it thin.
Yeah.
Keeping it thin is huge, I think. You're right.
I agree with that. The two-handed scraper are not 28s, so I've been using my 28 more than the 36.
Mm-hmm.
But Twigby, the two-handed scraper on the 28s, I don't have that problem. So.
Yeah.
Oh, we get somebody from Germany. What videos did you guys have the most fun making? That's a tough question.
I would say.
You want my answer?
Hmm.
Jericho Mountain.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so for anybody who missed that video, we packed a griddle and rode our ATVs up a mountain about 2,500 feet, cooked gyros on the top of the mountain. Absolutely amazing view.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's a good call. We had to ride to our destination.
That's a good call.
And we brought our tools with us.
Yeah, so the behind the scenes on that was, do you remember how filthy that griddle was with trail dust when we opened it up? It was like 10 bottles of water and a whole roll of paper towels to clean that.
It wasn't dust. It was a layer of sand, dirt.
Yeah, it was outright sand.
Yeah.
I think I really enjoyed the roast beef one on the lake.
That Hussy. I was thinking it was the Hussy special.
Oh,
Hussy, you're not far. That was good. It was good, but we didn't have motors and that's funny. That's funny.
That was, you know, what we really liked about that one is that we got to try the food that we haven't tried yet. You know, that was interesting.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
Not as the most. I mean, and Hussy, we got a friend out of you. That was fun.
Yeah.
You inspired a lot.
The shrimp and grits was awesome. Yeah, you know, it's great having somebody else we can bounce stuff off of with
Absolutely.
Hussy. This question, I'll speak for mine. Never, ever, 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 ever.
I'll second that.
When are your wives going to do a video on the griddle?
Never.
What's your favorite thing to cook on the crunch wraps? Dan Dorn.
I like crunch wraps a lot. Easy. Leftovers.
I don't know if I have a favorite.
I like steaks. I really do.
I like steaks. The crust on the steaks it's something else.
And I'm a big fan of smash burgers too. Steak, I mean, beef, I guess. But
Troy's given some good advice here on patinas. And that's the other nice thing about this community is we have all of each other to bounce this stuff off of.
yeah.
I got to step away. You want the mouse? Chris? Yep.
Oh no.
Now you're all in trouble.
And Troy SR 71. We definitely appreciate your comments in the past too. I know you've been commenting for a while. Huh.
Wait, I gotta put this up because I can't. I gotta read it. This isn't even like we didn't pay someone to say that. This is crazy.
I like Ernie's question. Who would last the longest eating vegetarian?
Not me.
Any
video you guys have ever made has been the best dish ever. I love following you guys. Recipes, you guys are the coolest dudes. Wish I was the grilling with you guys.
Nice. Thank you.
That's got to be one of my son's friends. It's got to be.
What's the
I
name?
mean, nobody says that.
What's the name? No, that's awesome.
Huh.
Thank you.
Absolutely, thank you.
Hey, Matt's asking why am I separate from you guys?
Saw that, right?
Yeah, because I can't afford his neighborhood, Matt. Either of them.
Oh, stop it. Jeff's house is bigger than both of us.
They live amongst castles, so I have to sit here in my smaller house. And
That's not true,
Yeah.
Jeff. Come on.
Yeah, just check out the background. It looks like it's terrible.
yeah,
Bobby, we love that you just showed up. Good to see you.
wow, Bob, thank you.
Super
And we
sticker.
got, who's this? Bob?
Bob Benacelli. Thank you, Bob. That's very kind of you.
Bob, thank you so much.
Toast to Bob.
Jeez, why? Thank you, but we appreciate it.
We just appreciate you guys hanging out with us. And yes, Hussey just mentioned that Jeff passes gas off, and I wasn't going to bring it up. But I didn't want to embarrass him, but
It's either that or my cigars, one or the other. But you guys hate them both, so yeah.
hello from South Africa. Let's click on that one. Oh, South Carolina. Sorry, Steve.
No,
has
it's
a-
also,
no. So
it says
Where do we see
Africa.
it?
It says Africa.
oh, so don't forget, we got to look at the camera too, not just the video screen.
Sorry.
We've just spent the last hour and 2 minutes looking at the video screen. Sorry, guys. We'll look now.
Uh-oh, Daddy Dutch is upset with Bobby, I think.
No, not upset. He's happy to see her.
Nice.
He's happy to see her. That's all that is. Poor Jeff.
Smash burgers rule. Ever tried them with bacon? All the time. Bacon makes everything better. Dirt Cloud. Or Dirt Claude.
I'll tell you what, this is a fun thing we're doing right now. Get to know you guys, get to like relate a little bit. Hopefully we're coming through as like, yeah, we want to talk to you, we want to answer your questions, we want to get to know you a little bit better on a deeper level. That's what it's all about. We're here to have fun. That's it.
I also like to break up the monotony of sitting at home with dealing with all this COVID crap.
Yeah, that's something else.
I
Yeah.
was just gonna say, take it easy with what you're gonna say next.
Oh, Bobby Caton's in the house.
That's what we just
Oh, I was in the. I didn't see that. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but my life is kind of like work, sit on the couch, and somewhere in between there you get sleep.
Well, just in case my wife is watching, I absolutely love being home all the time with her, and it's been great. It's
Yeah,
been a great experience. And Karen, I think you're a lucky woman as well.
you're gonna throw in there at the same time, Jeff, that you worked out for 90 minutes today.
And I worked out for 120 minutes today. Did like 16 miles on the treadmill. But yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I appreciate the slow time.
Hey, let's click on Scott Woodmere. He's got a members mark griddle. I haven't seen that unit yet.
I have. They're nice.
That's typically, I think, like a BJ's brand, isn't it?
Sam's Club, yeah.
Sam's Club?
I think Sam's Club, yeah.
Wait, did I click on something else? I didn't click on the right thing.
Yeah. Chris is all over. Let's see if we can get somebody else to display here. Roderick, keep up the good work. Love watching you and the Hungry Man. Roderick, I thank you so much. Toast to Roderick. Very kind of you for the super chat. Thank you.
Making me fill it up again? Perfect.
I need a refill too.
I'll make it for you.
Do I trust them, guys? Do I trust? I don't
No,
know.
you don't.
I don't know.
I'm not even show it.
Jerk chicken would be a great. I've never actually done jerk chicken on from scratch. I've only used the bottle stuff.
It's on my list. You can't take it.
Done.
Yeah, I love jerk chicken. I've been to Jamaica, had the authentic, jerk chicken from the side of the road. It can get insanely hot, but I really, really love it.
I'm just checking out the members mark on Griddle shop. They got a little grease trap kind of right in the front center. It's different. It's different, and it's not a bad price either.
How much?
$199.
That's not bad. It's 4 burner. What's the size?
Yep. It's got a stainless steel front. Yeah, 36. Actually, well, hold on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, 36.
Something else on top of it?
No, that's fine. Kiwi, thank you. We'll do a toast to Kiwi in a second. Another super chat. We got a couple quick questions here. Mike Ferteschi. Always wondered, what do you guys do for a living? Chris works for Dunder Mifflin.
Yeah.
We've already established that. No, so I'm in IT. Jeff is in sales, and Chris is in sales too. And he actually, ironically, he said earlier he sells paper. So we do have full-time jobs, and try to knock out some cooking videos and fun times on the weekend. So hope that answers it, Mike. This one, I'd like to see everyone's set up. It's in the plan. We were actually going to do that last weekend. We talked about doing it.
I think summer would be better than winter.
Either way, though,
Because we're more in garages than we are outside in the winter.
Right.
I mean, it's like below zero, guys. Close to it with wind chill.
I just a question with that, as far as everybody want to see like our gear that we use, as far as like videography or just the overall setup, or.
So when we sent out that poll, Jeff, we did get a lot of people saying like the setup as far as what do you have above you to protect from the weather and stuff like that. So, but the gear is another thing, the videography gear.
Yeah.
What do you guys drink? This is a quick one. I was drinking Truly, but what did you just make me?
Admiral and soda water.
So Admiral Nelson's the knockoff Captain Morgan, but typically Truly. Chris,
Tito's a soda.
Jeff.
Jack and Diet.
I'm sorry. What were you going to say?
Or what else, Jeff? Evan Williams.
Or whatever's in
It's
front
cut
of
out. It's okay.
or anything that's available.
Oh, I just put soda water.
Only on weekends, though. I kept that.
I mean, it tastes like straight Admiral.
Oh no, I put soda water in it.
I don't think so.
Like half a can.
Half.
Maybe
All right.
a little less than that.
So yeah, D Fisher, that's coming. We'll get on that. New Jersey Workshop, I agree. That stuff's legit, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Jeff.
I was going to say, you see Madeline Francestine's comment yet?
No, did I miss it?
First-time griddler, what's your most crucial tip for the first-time griddle owner?
I'll see if I can hunt it down. But before we do that, can we toast? Somebody gave us. I can't. This one. Did we toast her yet? Kiwi Rice Bowl?
Yes, but we can do it again. Oh,
We'll do it again. I don't think we did. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very kind of you.
Guys,
Thank
we
you.
don't do this for that, but we appreciate it.
It's nice of you to do it, but
It's not why we do it. I promise you. This is us.
So, Jeff, I cannot find that question.
Might just be coming up.
Oh, are you ahead of us? Jeff, you're not sure from the south?
We're definitely missing so many comments here right now, especially looking for this.
Yeah.
There it is. Found it. Madeline. Thanks for the kind words, Madeline. What's your most crucial tip for first-time griddle owners? Anyone, you guys want to go first?
Season it. I mean, the first season, I think, is crucial.
I would say after you're cooking, I would scrape more than you want to.
So I'm in line with Chris. I would say the two-handed scraper. You got to stay on top of keeping that patina thin. At least that's.
I mean, that's what we learned. I think all three of us collectively. Best thing we could know is like if we could go back.
Yeah, I would
scrape more.
Scrape.
It would scrape more. So I always thought it like a cast iron pan. You never do cast iron pan. You never scrape at. You don't do any of that, right? You just wash it, cook it, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I know you don't do that with the cast iron. You just let it build and build and build.
Yeah, so you never do that. So I don't know.
I'm going to guess that this is somebody who knows your son. Chris has the best son in the world.
thinking that's his
I
son.
already know that, but who are you?
Yeah, someone. Chris's son is in the other room texting his buddies. Yeah, say this.
We have a little fan young kid stuff going on.
A lot of good suggestions in the chat. Use warm water when cleaning. Spray water to clean. So,
Bob had a question about scallops, and they were we did scallops before, the butter basted.
Yeah, those are good, Jeff. You did that.
Butter basted was a bacon topped, deconstructed. They were excellent. Definitely doable.
But the greatest thing about that whole video was when we did the bacon on the side, and then we just added pieces of bacon to the scallops. That instead of wrapping it is not the same.
No, the bacon was perfect.
Yeah.
yeah, so we did that because it's so tough to get the bacon crispy and not overcook the scallop. So we thought deconstructed kind of gave you the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Tim House has an interesting question. How do you pick the meals to cook? Honestly, the three of us each have our own different reason for what we're picking, you know. And we do try to like not step on each other's toes, you know. Like you guys just heard me call it jerk chicken on Jeff, because that's something that I really want to do because I love it. So we just kind of, you know, I have a list on my phone. Chris has a list on his phone. The reasons why we pick them, I always want to do something to try to like give some instruction and some tips. Jeff typically goes for the dramatic, big stuff, you know.
Hey, Jack Daniel's steaks are running. They're still going. Nice big flame. Everybody loves a flame. You know?
It's true. It's true. Fire's fun. So Craig rather, two-handed scrape is working off of him. Game changer, yeah. Jeff, I think you were kind of staying in the low carb. Jeremy's asking about that.
Yeah, I was down like 25 pounds, up like 15, down 3, up like 10. So it's been ongoing. Yeah, I've been. You know, the older we get, the more important it becomes. So yeah, it's definitely something I'm working on.
Somebody asked earlier, Jeff, if you're actually from the South.
I am not. I'm actually from the North. Both of us are.
All of us are.
Yeah, all of us. There you go. Yeah. But yeah, I plan on doing some keto meals in the future. Yeah, definitely mix it up.
What does he say?
Daddy Dutch. Question for the three. The two-handed scrape is for salesmen and IT guys because they are soft. Yeah, we don't have the strength in our wrists, Daddy Dutch, to do a good scrape one-handed.
I bent
Good
my
one, Ken. Good one, Ken. I'll give you credit for that one. Wait, where's my pen?
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. There you go, Daddy Dutch.
Bobby, the shrimp and grits, those grits came out. We were real happy with them compared to when we just did them with the care package from Hussey. I don't know. I would never say I mastered them, but I would say they tasted pretty damn good.
Those were fantabulous. Those are awesome.
Yeah.
The shrimp and grits.
They came out good.
Straight up. So here's
Straight out of New Orleans.
I hear it.
Rich, I do zucchini and summer squash pretty regularly. And my trick is, and we should probably throw it in the video, I don't cut it up before I put it on the griddle. I just slice it the long way. Sear it on the meat side or the inside side. Sear it on the other side because I like it a little crisp. Cut it up on the griddle, season it, and then take it off. We'll get that in the video somewhere.
Kent, I did not know that. I saw what you just said.
Where did I miss it? Let's get it up on the screen.
Well, he's talking about the guys in Salem, New Hampshire. Pretty sure. What was it? Yeah.
Look at the camera. But where is he, Kent?
The flip for the pen.
Oh, yeah.
He knew what I was saying. But anyway.
John McGuire inherited the pen flip. Yep.
From Pit Lake Barbecue. That was the guy's podcast, I think. Anyway. Yeah, good.
Chris, this one's for you. When doing the shrimp and grits video, how did you devein the shrimp?
Actually, I bought frozen shrimp. No, actually, I bought the legit.
You bought fresh, yeah. But I think it was already cleaned.
I think it was cleaned. I'm very well aware of how to clean shrimp, but I think these ones I bought were already done. Didn't have to devan them, if I recall. Now I'm thinking back. Yeah, it was all good. Already done.
So two things here I'm seeing. Not familiar with this. First of all, this guy's YouTube handle is great. Big Bad Griddle Daddy. I like that one.
Yeah.
Potato cakes. Are we talking, what's a potato cake?
Is it lackey or something?
Lachi.
Is it a lackey or a potato pancake?
Leftover potatoes. You make a cake out of it. Isn't that what that is?
Beach bums. Quick answer on that one, no.
Quick answer.
He asked if any of us are using natural gas instead of propane.
No. All propane.
And here's another quick answer.
Haven't switched it. I bought the conversion kit. I just haven't switched it over yet.
Cody, we've had a bunch of regulators break on both 22s and 36s.
It happens. And griddles warp. Things happen. You guys all feeling the same pain we do.
Yeah.
Now this just isn't fair. Really? New Jersey Workshop.
Guys that griddle. So, New Jersey Workshop, this is the first time I'm seeing you. I don't see you in the comments. I don't see you, doing anything, but welcome to the channel, I guess. I don't know.
So Bill Berry loves his natural gas. Jeff, you have natural gas as a utility. It's not even in a bottle, right?
Yeah, I got the grill piped in, and I bought the conversion kit for the Blackstone. I just haven't had a chance to hook it up yet because now I got the in the garage. So
I think Linda asked us earlier, how many propane tanks? We should answer that.
3,000 pounds.
Jeff, why don't you answer first, and then Nate and I will answer.
Yeah, you go first, Jeff, because we had a.
I probably go through like six tanks in the summer, 6 20-pound tanks, maybe seven or 8 at tops.
Do you really?
Yeah.
All for the griddle?
All for the griddle, yeah, because the grill's piped in on the natural gas.
Wow, I thought he'd be less.
I thought it'd be less than this. Yeah, I know. So for me, I have at least 5 or 6 at my house, and I'm pretty sure you
I
have
have
5
4
or
or 5.
6.
I have 4 or 5 probably.
Yeah. So Linda, when I go fill propane, I usually have 7 of them in the back of my truck.
6 to 8.
Yeah.
I misunderstood. I actually have 3 tanks, but I fill them up about 6 or 7 times for the summer.
Oh no, we have a bolt.
Yeah, I only have like 3 tanks.
So this is what I thought Big Bad Griddle Daddy was talking about. It's like leftover mashed potatoes, and you mix it with flour. And,
okay.
I've never done it. Big Bad Griddle Daddy tongue twister.
Wings.
So
know
have you
what
ever made pig wings? I have no idea what that is. Pig's ears?
I don't know. Here we go.
Answer is no.
No.
Yeah,
Jeff,
no.
question. This is not a question, Jeff, but I'm fairly certain it's directed towards you.
Too much bourbon. Is it such a thing?
So John probably agrees. And New Jersey Workshop's here. Danny, what's up? I'm so glad we found that other tab because that echo was so aggravating.
Yeah, good call on that.
Good to know for future.
Yeah, definitely. Somebody's going to have to fill us in on what pig wings are. I like this. Maybe we should try it. I can't get it to highlight, but. What's your favorite bourbon? Jeff, Chris, that's you guys.
Number 1, Jack, then Black Label, and then Evan Williams. What's you?
Does Jack count as bourbon?
Surprisingly,
It's not really bourbon, I guess, but
it's a whiskey, right? I don't know the difference either, to be honest with you. I'm a Johnny Blue guy, but I'll also do Johnny Black.
Johnny Blue. See, that's my point. That proves my point right there. That's why I can't live in the neighborhood.
But I go to Scotch. I'll go to Macallan's. That's kind of one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Take it with you.
So a pig wing is pork shank. Huh.
Say that again?
I said a pig wing has a pork shank. That's interesting. Pig wings.
Jeff, I'm actually wondering, Tim Vaughn. Is that the Tim Vaughn I know?
Pig shanks. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Probably not.
Ask Tim Vaughn where he's from. It
Tim
could be-
Vaughn, where are you from? Jeff, here you go.
I have an old boxer, and he is tired. Let me tell you, this guy sleeps about 23 hours a day. He gets up in time just enough to bother me, but he's been an awesome dog. Oh, he's in the background there, so I didn't even realize he was there. Yep, that's Charlie. He's been awesome. Been a great dog.
So Charlie's definitely old. Look, he's got to pick him up. He's a good boy. I'll tell you what, something. Such a good boy. He's been around almost all of our cooks.
Those are his boots.
As old as he is, he's still trying to get me out of the fire of one of your videos, Jeff. I don't know if you saw that. But a couple people pointed it out. It was pretty good.
He knew better. He knew better.
He's like, he was protecting me.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
He's got his boots. He's got his sweater. He's a happy dog. Chuck.
They're asking how old Charlie is.
Charlie is 12 years old.
Yeah.
12 years old now, yeah. He's a good puppy. He's been good.
Very good dog.
Cody Orton was asking how much an average cook costs. When I do it, about $10. When Chris does it, about $130.
All right, so I'm going to call BS.
And when Nate does it, it's somewhere in the middle.
No, I'd say Nate's the cheapest. I would say that you are probably the most ingredients that add up. But yeah, I probably buy the most expensive stuff.
You think?
Coming up, guys, tomahawk steak sous vide. That's my next video.
Nice.
Sous vide and then sear it on the griddle.
Les Kirk, Tennessee whiskey, can't go wrong. Tyler, yeah, I agree. We definitely love boxers. Chris might disagree having a golden, but
I don't disagree. I love my golden.
they all love it. We all love them. Welcome, Brian.
Hey, Ben, I want to reach out to you. Ben Ramling, Simple Mexico Pizza, LOL. You couldn't have said it any better. Jeff, I'll tell you what, end result,
Three
phenomenal.
ingredients. That's my three
3
ingredients.
times 7, 21 ingredients. Okay? I'll tell you what, it was the best thing ever.
Ben, we can get Ben easily. He's on.
We've seen Ben on Mr. Homeowner's show.
Yeah, Mr. Homeowner's forum too.
Forum.
He does posting in there
Yeah.
as well. So
Ben, I actually watch a lot of your videos. You're doing good, man. Keep it up. I like it.
do we answer what breed of dog Jeff has?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
With that. Yeah. $20 budget cook. We can't do that.
Beach
We have
Bomb.
Jeff in the group.
Let's go to.
You see Troy SR71?
Yeah.
His name's
I don't know. He disappeared for a long time.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
It's a fair question. So this is interesting. Always interesting. The price of propane, $10 or less. We pay here. What we pay for propane for the standard tank can range from $17 down to $9.
I pay $24 at the depot because I do a tank swap.
Yeah.
And a local convenience store that I go to if I have enough time, it's only like $13.
So I think on that tank swap, Jeff, they only give you 15 pounds, not 20.
it seems like the few times that I've done it, they've overpressurized them.
Oh,
to the
really?
point where it trips the regulator, so actually have to drain gas off.
Yeah,
But
lead 'em off.
seems like there's always a scam with that, but I don't know. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's surprising the range in propane. Rodney's paying $18. I think last time I filled up, I paid $8. Jeff, I know you do a different oil than we do.
Mm-hmm.
I use extra light olive oil. I think Chris does too. You use a blend, Jeff?
For curing or
No, for cooking.
Oh, for cooking? Yeah, I use a blend of peanut oil and vegetable oil, and then peanut, canola, and olive oil, just for a little flavor. It seems to work out well.
Yeah, just looking at the comments, there's a Tim Vaughn, $2.30 a gallon, off-road Chevy, $12. You know, it's just surprising the range.
Yeah. Yeah, Brian did it 14 to 20. That's about right.
For seasoning the griddle, I'm a fan of the flaxseed oil. Creates a real hard seasoning surface. Jeff, I think you had good luck with Crisco, right?
Crisco is good, except for the smoke while you're doing it. So definitely do it outside, not in your garage. But yeah.
Yeah, Craig Lewis, 100% on that, man.
Nice.
Filet mignon in the sous vide and then sear the hell out of it on the griddle. Oh,
Can't go wrong. Can't
Good
go wrong with that.
yeah. Flavored olive oil. I don't use flavored olive oil much.
I have a garlic that I like using for the toasted bread there when I do the appetizers. That's
You did that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And the rosemary, that's not bad for the same.
Yeah, Bruno. So I don't know if I should admit this. I guess I can admit it because it's built into their business model. I do the refills when I go to refill a tank and they tell me that the tank's expired. I take the empty tank and that's when I go swap it. Which for a while I was like, oh man, am I doing something wrong? But when you look at what you pay for the refill and the fact that they're reconditioning the tank and sending it back out, I think it's built into their model that people do that and they're still profitable. So that's when I end up doing the refills. I'm pretty sure you guys do the same thing, right? Probably everybody in here does the same thing.
I got 3 new tanks the last time I went, so I haven't been back in a couple of years.
Dude, Eric, $3.79 a gallon in California.
Ouch.
Ouch. Yeah. That's wow. What cooking book would I recommend for a newbie? Relative to grilling? Griddling? I haven't found one yet. I looked on Amazon at griddling books out there because Chris and Jeff and I have talked about all of the work that we put into all the different recipes, all the different cooks. So should we just put it all into pages and make a book? So in that vein, I went on Amazon and I looked, and there was only a couple of griddling books, and they were kind of pricey. Didn't really look great. So I unfortunately I don't have a recommendation on that. Jeff, this question's for you.
It's Chris. Hey, thank you, Bull. Definitely appreciate it. But yeah, that's Chris in the background, mixing it up.
Kyle, how are you? Thanks for joining. So I think we all I think everybody does this.
Bull, are you kidding me? Thank you.
Yeah, we got a toast to Bull. Bull 142. Cheers. Happy Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of this guy, of this suggestion, Cody. It's more, it's work, it's time. Right. Maybe Chris, you want to volunteer for that, writing the book?
No. I'll give you the quick answer. No.
So this is interesting. Beach bum, natural gas and never run out of fuel again.
Bruno, no. I'm not doing this.
Guys,
I don't have time.
This is what Chris is relying to.
Big Bag Griddle Daddy. Look at him. I'd buy a book. No. Sorry. Buy somebody else's. It's not happening.
I'm hearing Chris voluntold. I think Chris just got voluntold to write the book.
Maybe at some point, but it's not by me.
What's this one? Just joined the chat. Hope you all doing great. What's the most exotic thing you all made off camera? Ooh. Well, I don't know about off camera, but Chris and Jeff have been adamant with me that they don't like octopus and they don't like lamb, which means I'm gonna make them eat octopus and lamb. So Jay, that's coming up.
Don't want either.
Pro tip: don't griddle in the garage with your vehicle in there. Wipers smear the grease beautifully across the windshield. Amen, Mike.
We're kind of careful about that.
No.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, but he makes an awesome point. So I have the griddle, and we'll do the video on this, but I have it under like I don't know what you call it, plastic canopy screen room thing, and the freaking grease gets on everything.
Yeah.
It really gets on everything.
But in the garage, you're right. Absolutely, 100%. I think both garages are empty when we typically
we
film.
pull the cars out.
Maybe Jeff might have a Land Rover on one side sometimes. I'm not sure. Is he here? Where, Jeff? Did we lose him? Oh, he's empty. All right.
We got this question a couple times. What's your favorite thing to cook on the griddle? Oh, whoa! Somebody said octopus. I personally don't have a favorite thing. I mean, if I had to pick a favorite thing, for me, it would probably be steak.
Me too.
Yeah.
Share it real quick.
Ben, yes. Well, and crust it. You just get that nice crust. I'll tell you guys. This time,
last time.
Did you?
Yeah.
This time's I put my panini press weight on the steak on the griddle, just to get more of a crust. More of that crunch. Ben, that's my plan. So I'm thinking sous vide octopus for like 20 hours, and then put it on the griddle, and then make Chris eat it so he can tell me he hates it.
Not on film, not on camera.
So I will say this. What's today? Thursday. So Saturday.
Hold on. We had a Daddy Dutch comment. We were right there.
So hopefully, guys, Saturday we're gonna drop a video for Korean street toast. And Chris was adamant with me that he hates cabbage. He hates cabbage. He hates cabbage. I've never seen somebody inhale such a large sandwich with cabbage on it so fast in my life.
I was surprised.
Raw and cooked cabbage, both.
Right, raw and cooked.
It was
so
like I pretended it was lettuce, and it was very good. No, but Mike, the everyday barbecue guy, right?
Mike's here?
No, but Dutch just made a comment. He's right. He knows the same guy. I love that guy, by the way.
Yeah, Mike.
I enjoy him. Duckett, shut up.
We haven't done anything with Mike, but
I would like to. I like him.
For me, Mike was an inspiration for our channel.
Absolutely. I like him.
Yeah.
He's a good, wholesome guy. I relate him to like a hussy a little bit. He's like and he's good at what he does. He's made his channel better and better and better and better and better. Mike, if we haven't reached out to you, but we will. I would like to. We like you.
I like so Mike has a comment that is spot on. Mike Coleman. Yeah, if we put hot sauce on it, you'll eat it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, calamari is awesome.
So Brian, 100%. I love watching the street food videos, and Jeff and I have talked about this. Mm-hmm. What's amazing about those is there's so many street food videos where they don't mention anything about what they're cooking. It's just some dude with a camera filming. It's like an ASMR. Yeah, I look and I'm like, I see giant slabs of meat on a griddle that have been sitting there for 20. Give us some information. Right?
No information.
Yeah. And the Korean street toast is like that. So that's where I'm like, you know what? Let me do some research, figure out Korean street toast. I have a buddy whose wife's Korean, and he spends a lot of time in Seoul, so I talked with him. So Saturday, you'll see. We have the video coming out.
Dave Ball, thank you for joining. We'll see you later.
See you, Dave. So we actually break it down. Like, what are the ingredients in it? What does it taste like? How was it to cook? We had fun doing it, and I was shocked that Chris wolfed down so much cabbage. So Saturday, that's coming out.
So I had raw cabbage and cooked cabbage.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
It was good.
After-
And I don't like cabbage.
And I'll quote you. I will quote Chris when I said when I was cooking. He said, "Nate, I'm not eating it. I'll puke. I'll throw up."
Yeah,
If you want me to throw up
I
on
wanted to be
camera."
behind the camera on that one. It's
Yeah.
true. I said that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that should come out Saturday.
That was really, really good.
So favorite hot sauce minus sriracha, easy for me, Cholula.
Oh, that's me. I took that in, I think.
I was red hot for a long time.
You were what?
Red hot for a long time.
Frank's?
Yeah.
No, just regular red hot. No, it's called red hot. I know what you're talking about, Jeff.
Frank's red hot. Yeah, but yeah, it's
called red hot.
well, yeah, but it's Frank's.
No, I was Tabasco forever. It's called Tabasco.
But I'm over. I switched over to Cholula myself. I like that. Doesn't have as much flavor. Still has a heat, but these, it's good.
It's not as dominating with the heat though, which I like.
Yeah, so Cholula I find to be a little bit more pronounced pepper flavor
Yes.
and a little less heat. Tabasco I think has a great flavor, but it brings more heat. So depending on what you're doing with it. But those are my two. Cholula and Tabasco.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree with that.
So Colby, I threw this one up here, guys. We've reached out to Blackstone a bunch of times on their Facebook page.
They don't care about us.
They've shown us no love. Camp Chef has been good with us. A bunch of other people, Todd's Dirt has been great with us. What is it? Somebody Smoking Again has been great with us. Yukon Glory has been really good with us. Camp Chef has completely ignored us.
Not Camp Chef.
I don't know if we want to say that, but
You don't think so?
Blackstone, not Camp Chef.
I'm sorry, not Camp Chef. Camp Chef sent us a griddle. Sorry, I meant Blackstone.
Yeah.
No, Camp Chef was good. Camp Chef sent us the portable.
I thought they were fantastic.
Yeah, they were fantastic. I'm sorry, I meant Blackstone.
Okay.
Blackstone. Yeah.
Zero requirements too. They just sent it to us and said, "Tell us what you think,"
Yeah.
which is impressive. There was no do this, do that, nothing, no expectations.
Very, very happy with how they present themselves.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a review on that probably soon because we're at the 6-month point, 7-month point. So we'll get back to that one as well.
Yeah. So, but Blackstone itself, every time I've reached out on Facebook, they really just give me a canned answer. And
I say the same thing about Yeti.
Yeah, Yeti should.
I mean,
yeah,
we are
Yeti
Yeti guys in every video. Reach out to them just to talk. Nothing.
Yeah.
So, Daddy Dutch, yeah, Pit Boss seems to be making some good stuff. Actually, they're the one that I think just came up with the 5-burner. I think. Jeff, you want to look that up?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pit Boss, I think, came up with a 5-burner. So that's another company that's jumping into the griddle fray. I think this, everybody in this group right now, here you go. We are, this is just going to grow and grow and grow and grow.
Yeah, 5-burner. $349. That's not even a bad price.
Yeah. Bobby, we agree.
Bobby, I agree with you, but you know what? They also have some great ambassadors. They have Todd Joven,
Blackstone Betty.
Betty, Nathan Lippy, I think.
Yeah, he's their chef.
Nate Lippy. I mean, I'll tell you what, very happy for them. I think they're all doing great. I think that they're representing. They're doing great. I'm happy for all of that.
They just haven't shown us any love.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is
Not that we need it. We don't need love. We got you guys.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all we need.
So the Pit Boss 5-burner griddle, it's 60.
I was gonna drive him home.
You're gonna put that up.
I'm sorry, Jeff. Keep going.
Sorry, Jeff. We'll leave that comment down there while you speak.
What do you want to call that? A Monday, a Tuesday, a Thursday?
Just so you know I'm home.
Appreciate the concern, Beach Bum. Lucky thing is, all he has to do is walk upstairs.
Jesus Christ, really? We're slurring already?
All right, what else do we got for comments here? Oh, right on the mouse. It's backwards. That's what happened. Jeff, we cut you off. I didn't know if you wanted to finish your thought.
No, I was just saying the 5-burner Pit Boss looks really nice. And it's got like what was it, 65,000 BTUs, which is pretty hot. You know, for a 36, it's nice. Doesn't look bad.
Yeah, I started to look into that. I wanted to compare the Blackstone burners to that Pit Boss 5-burner.
Mm-hmm.
Do you happen to, or maybe somebody knows, what the difference is in the BTUs?
So this is, I guess, 65,000, 62,000, but yet for the Pit Boss.
I like this one. So Todd, I was watching Todd before he actually worked for Blackstone.
Yeah, me too.
I like Todd.
Seems like a real nice guy, you know, as much as you can looking through YouTube, right? But I was genuinely happy for him when he actually got picked up by Blackstone as an employee.
Me too. I like him.
You know,
He's very energetic. He's got like big family. I like him.
One of the originals.
yeah,
So
he's okay.
the Blackstone has 60,000 BTU. So Pit Boss is a little hotter. You get an extra burner.
What's the delta? What's the difference?
62,000.
Okay, so
Not really a big difference, but more heat's always good if you need it.
yeah, I would have thought with 5 burners versus 4 that it would have been hotter. What I'm curious about is why do well, Camp Chef has a closed bottom, but Blackstone seems to have the open bottom all the time. You know, why is the burn box not closed? I would love to hear from Blackstone on that.
Yeah, it's got to be something with the airflow, something. I don't know.
Or actually, if anybody in the chat happens to have the air fryer Blackstone, I assume that must have a closed bottom, right?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys let us know if
That's a good point. It has to.
I mean, there has to be a cover for the air fryer. So I'm curious if having the a closed firebox, how much that might increase the temperature of the griddle surface.
Yeah. Or decrease because the Camp Chef has a little less heat. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yep.
So Ben says the Pro Series has that enclosed box too. Does anybody have the Pro Series? Does it seem significantly hotter?
Joe B missed Huzzy. He was here earlier.
What is the elixir of choice tonight, Conrad? For me, it's truly when I make my own drink. When Chris makes you a drink, it's knockoff Captain Morgan called Admiral Nelson, which is a lot like Sailor Jerry. What's up, Chris Jolly? Tim Vaughn. Chris is Tito's and soda water, and Jeff. What do you want? What are you drinking tonight, Jeff? You already said it, but I forgot.
Evan Williams.
Yeah, Jack.
I thought it was Evan Williams.
No, I get Jack tonight. I get the good bottle. Yeah, I went out and got some.
So Scott Widmer says the portable Pro 90X is 90K BTU.
I got to check that out.
That seems insane. Who makes the Pro 90, Scott? Thank you, Joe B, for the kind words. Awesome. Nice.
You'll make a drink.
Yep. So, look at this. Jeff, Chris, man after my own heart, right? Dave Fogg. Thank you.
If you don't mind dirty water, it's not bad at all.
No, the Admiral, Captain, whatever, they're both good. The Sailor Jerry I find is a little bit harsh, but that's just me.
Is that what you buy? No.
I don't buy Sailor Jerry, no.
Did you once try it out?
Mike, I think, sorry, Chris, Mike over here is quoting you. Don't let your Thursday ruin your Friday.
No!
I love it.
Nice.
Couldn't be more right now.
Yeah, man, I agree. That 90K BTU, that thing's got a rip.
Nate, the Camp Chef Pro X 90X or Pro 90X, 30,000 BTU cast aluminum burners.
Cast aluminum. What's the cooking area?
Uh,
Or dimensions? Not even. I don't want square inches, but what by what if they have it?
16 by 38.
16 by 38 with three So if anybody has that, can you see the picture of the burner? Is it like a U or is it?
I'm guessing so, but no pictures of it directly. So it's one of those like universal where it's got the grates where you can put pots and stuff on it, or you can put the griddle top on top of that. So it's kind of,
Okay.
but it's that's some serious heat.
Yeah, it is.
We'll have to reach out to them about that.
Yeah, Chris, you want to throw that note down? What was the manufacturer, Jeff?
Yeah, it's Camp Chef.
Okay.
Yeah, Camp Chef.
Pro 90X. Scott, thank you. Scott's saying they're circular burners, so that's probably why they're such high BTUs. They went with less gas dials, but more ports of gas.
Nice.
I'd like to try that. Conrad, cheers.
And that's close too. Nice.
Yeah. So, just to touch on the community, I really think it's put my phone down because that's rude. I really think it's awesome that we can do this. You know.
Yeah.
It's funny, you know, the griddle. Like, I don't know why the griddle to me just seems like different than the gas grill.
Yeah.
I feel when I'm cooking on my whole life I've cooked on a gas grill or a charcoal grill, right? Charcoal attracts people over. Gas, people just leave you. You know, it's like, okay, that dude's on the griddle and everybody's over there talking. Have you guys noticed that, or is that just me?
Well, it depends on who's behind the grill, because when Chris is there, they're like, "Oh,
Stop it.
that guy's burning down somebody else's brand new house. We're gonna walk away from him."
But yeah, every time we fire up the griddle, it's like people come over. You know, it's like the griddle just pulls people in like moths to firelight, which is I think why I like it. You know, it's a social cooking thing. You know. Question on thoughts on indoor griddles for the stovetop. A lot of people are posting. So, either of you guys want to go first?
Great idea, just messy. That's the whole point of the griddle outside, is that it keeps the mess outside.
So I second that. One of the reasons why I got into the whole griddle outside thing is that grease spatter that you have to wipe off of everything after you cook. Keeping it outside, just put a carpet on the grill, make sure your grease trap's in the place, and you don't have to deal with that cleanup.
Kent, how do you don't have a cover with your 28-inch? We both have them. Came standard. See that?
Yeah, that's weird.
When we bought ours, they had the cover.
So this is Troy. That's awesome. Troy's SR71, 700 degrees on high, on the 36 Rhino. That's, I mean, I would be happy with that. You know,
400?
700.
No, 700.
400.
No, 700. 700.
On a good day in the sun, you can get
Whoever
600.
said Mr. Magoo, you're right.
New Jersey workshop. I shot myself in the foot. I remodeled my kitchen, and the original kitchen had a hood that exhausted outside the house. You remember this. I closed it up, and I put just a regular hood in, and I shouldn't have done that. So, you know, live and learn. But 700 degrees is awesome. So I'd be curious to see on that if, as your patina gets thicker, that.
Oh, his is 5-6 years old. That's why. He bought 28 is 5-6 years old.
I didn't even know they made them that long ago.
I didn't know either, but
Yeah.
they did.
So-
That's how old Kent is.
Now you're throwing digs at him.
Yeah.
So Chris Keller asked the question, are we going to do live again soon? Chris, Jeff?
Absolutely.
We'll let you guys decide.
Yeah. So we got 180 people in here, which I think is awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
incredible.
I'll speak for myself when I say I enjoy this. You know, I would love to do it, but, you know, it's up to you guys. If you know, we don't want to do it, not you guys, Chris and Jeff. I mean, you guys
I think we should.
sitting out here chatting with us.
Actually, you know what? I love there's 180 people, but you know what? If it was just me, Nate, and Jeff, I
Yeah,
could
it'd be
still
okay,
have
too.
as much fun.
Yep.
I mean, that's being honest.
Of course, if you guys weren't here with us, it's pretty likely that we'd probably end up arguing about some stupid fact at some point.
Yeah, but it'd
You
be
know.
fun. Actually, people want to watch that.
It is our MO.
If we get you on tilt, Nate, that would be fun.
Thank you, Evan W. We appreciate it. Glad the family's watching.
Evan W. Whole family loves you guys. Thank you, Evan. Very kind words.
It's awesome.
Yep. So we got some feedback here from Colby. Do it again. Chris, Garis, do it again. Okay, so far positive.
Yeah.
I have not looked up Bama brown rice.
Recipe.
Oh, Chris, this one's for you. Nate and Jeff are cool. Couldn't agree more. Ken. Chris just threw me under the bus and backed it over me.
Did I really, though? Come on, Ken. I'm actually on your corner.
So I like a couple of arguments here. Somebody said, love a good argument. Yeah, well, and you'd love hanging out with us because that happens quite often.
We don't want to bring that up.
Awesome with us.
Yeah. I mean, the odd thing is, Bob, it's not really an argument because I'm always right. It's just a matter of getting Chris and Jeff to understand.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah.
Nate's had nightmares waking up because I said I was right.
Yeah.
And he's got it on the spreadsheet to prove it.
I mean, guys, just admit it. Just admit it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Butcher Russell, Jeff is my cousin, Chris is my neighbor. We've known each other for a lot of years.
And
So
I don't think you've ever actually formally introduced Chris, by the way, as your actual brother-in-law.
Right? Exactly.
all right, so I don't know if it's on camera, but I'm trying to limit personal information.
Well, personally, he's married to.
Again,
my sister.
Trying to limit personal information. Apparently, you guys didn't care about that. Big Bad Daddy Griddle, we got Zonel. Zonel does our editing. He is a person that we found. Thank God we found him. Has done a much better job of editing.
He's part of our team. He's awesome.
Definitely.
Turns shit around for us. Does a obviously you guys can tell from our videos. Does a good job.
Yeah, we were doing it probably the first 50 videos, I would say, guys. That sounds about accurate. 70?
Alone?
Yeah, alone.
Yeah.
How about
Probably
the
the first 50, 60 videos, whoever planned the cook would do the editing. So if it was my cook, I would edit. If it was Jeff's, Jeff would edit. If it was Chris's, he would bitch and bitch and bitch, and then Jeff or I would edit.
So while we have an audience, Chris's chicken marsala video, if you guys haven't checked it out yet,
Yeah,
Why are you
check
bringing
it
that
out.
up? What
Go
does that
check
mean?
it out.
Oh, is that
priceless.
That's
Priceless.
the voiceover.
Chris's video,
Miserable.
Chris's edit, and then Chris realizing that his audio went bad, and he had to do a voiceover for the whole video.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, that's our tech guy. And I don't know why it went bad, but
I turned it off on purpose.
Yeah.
Yes. Great cook, though. Great cook. But,
I liked it actually. That was really good.
it was
Yeah.
fun.
But the tone in your voice during that video, Chris, says it all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a planner.
Yeah. What do we got here? Chris wandered over to Nate's house one Saturday afternoon after 1-2 mid claws and started flipping Nate's burgers on the griddle. The rest is history.
This guy in New Jersey. Wow, how do we not know you?
I know he must not. New Jersey, you're not.
How do
commenting
we
on
not know
videos.
you?
Go live once a week. Oh, geez, I don't know if my liver can handle that.
Mando, we actually we love you because you're right in there. You're right on all of our videos, especially in the last week or two.
Yeah, Amanda, you've been great. You've been great.
Thank you.
Always something nice to say. Thank you so much.
And we would love to do this once a week if there's, this is great. So much easier than dealing with them in person, I'll tell you. I'm in my living room. I got my dog. This is awesome.
It's a good point, Jeff.
Jeff, you're being too truthful.
And we could do this once a week. You guys want us to do this once a week? We could.
Yeah.
Hey, Ken, I got Kay Chample. I worked with a guy named Ken Chample. I wonder if it could be the same.
Limited personal info. He probably is the same guy.
He was in I believe he was in the Virginia area, maybe Ashburn. Anyways, Can we get a Griddle Guys chapter in Western Mass? Would love that. You know what? I want COVID to end so we can start getting more social than just Jeff, Chris, and I.
Another toast to Bull. 142.
Toast to who, Jeff?
Bull 142. You can trust me.
Oh, 142. There he is. Found him. Sorry, Jeff. Thank you, Bull. Very kind of you. Cheers.
Unnecessary. Thank you, though.
Sorry. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Definitely appreciate it.
Absolutely. Guys, we don't do this. I appreciate that so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
We have
That's not
watched.
why we do it, though.
Yeah. Very, very kind of you. Thank you for the support.
Thank you.
Joe B. Yeah, I watch Crazy Pop all the time. I think you watch Crazy Pop too, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. And I just got turned
I
on.
want to know Crazy Pop actually more.
Yeah, me
I
too.
want to reach out to him.
And who was the other guy? Alton. Caught him in the fundraiser for Babe and Cop. He has a really good channel. The Dogfather. The Dogfather. He's got a good channel too.
Yep.
Yeah. So imagine, not the same guy, Chris. I appreciate how much fun you guys are having, though. So, okay, well, thank you for the honesty. If it helps at all, Ken Chample that I worked with was a super nice guy. So, you know. But let's toast Kay Chample. Thank you. You guys don't have to do that.
Thank you, Kay.
I don't know why Nate and Chris keep saying that. I think it's awesome. Keep it going. This is great. No, but really, it's.
Bobby's right. The Dogfather.
Dogfather Barbecue. I checked out. He's got a.
I want to meet that guy. I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I feel relaxed when I watch his videos. To be honest with you,
he did a review on the 5-burner griddle. Now that I think of it,
I watched him. I feel relaxed watching his stuff. That's a good thing.
Yeah. So kind of winding down here. We're getting to the 2-hour mark. We got 7:56. Jeff, if you could just provide some really insightful closing words that help everybody in the griddle community become.
4 seasons barbecue. We haven't seen him all
We haven't
right.
seen
Now
him
we
yet.
see him right now.
But we're putting Jeff on the spot. He's got something really, really insightful. He's been holding this whole conversation
Go,
to
Jeff.
share with everyone.
Go, Jeff.
Go ahead, Jeff.
My buddy Mike's texting me saying if he gives us 1 cent multiple times, is he going to be able to get us drunk tonight?
Good
On the toast. Here, toast to Mike.
1 cent. 1 cent.
Another toast.
Oh, there's Kathy in the background.
Hey.
Oh,
Chris's wife.
sits down now.
She's going to be on the griddle next.
Question.
I'm sorry, Nate. I missed your question. What was the question?
We were waiting for something insightful, a motivational speech for the griddle community. I know you rehearsed it, right?
Shit happens. It's how you deal with it in life. That's it. Enjoy it.
All right, we'll see you later, Dwight. Slaughter, I like this question. How many kids did you hurt when you used to play football? Chris hurt more than I did.
Yeah.
Chris,
I'm a bruiser.
Chris is strong like bull.
No doubt.
So who was that came in at the last minute that we missed? 4 Seasons Barbecue. 4 Seasons. Thanks for joining us. I've been seeing a lot of comments from you. Thanks for the support. Really appreciate it. All right, we got 2 minutes left. I think we should probably kill it. Rainfly, words to live by, Jeff?
No, you know what? I want to get 200. What are we getting? 195?
What are you going to do?
I want to wait 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes.
Joe B took a poll on this earlier, having our wives do a griddle video. The quick answer was no, no, and no.
And
Dirt Clod, I like this. Cheers to Dirt Clod.
I'll do a cheers. Shut up, donkey.
Duncan wanted in on that.
Tim Vaughn, have a good night. Thanks for tuning in, man.
Definitely.
Oh, so good night, Ben. We'll see you on the forum. And
Thank you, Mike Wood.
so 4 Seasons. Yeah, we met him face to face. That's why I want COVID to end, so we can actually start doing social stuff, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, like when Cassie came up, you could have met him.
So New Jersey Workshop, I've had Scrapple. Oh, and I was in Philly and had Scrapple a bunch of mornings. I love it. I think it's good stuff.
That's been brought up a bunch of times, or a handful of times. Scrapple.
Jeff, this one's on you. Bruno has a good question.
No, Not yet. Not yet.
John Conway, we like the way you think.
Yes.
And Don,
Drink your choice.
Don's offering the cheers.
What's everyone want? So, I like it.
Cheers.
That.
Thank you, Daniel.
Bob, have a good night, man. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks again for the super chat, Bob. Appreciate it.
Yep. Bull, we'll see you later. Love you too. And I will Matt. Didn't even have time for a mixer. Cheers. Hey, Bobby. As always, Bobby, cheers.
Yeah.
Bobby, we really love you.
You're great,
But
Bobby.
you've been there for as long as I can remember.
Off-road shit. We have a great
We'll
night.
remember.
All right, gents. Colby, time for a sec. Enjoy your smoke, Colby. All right, let's tune out. We'll do this again soon. See you guys.
Thanks again, guys.